Alrighty. Hello. Just checking to make sure that audio is actually working, considering I messed it up last stream. We live? We good? I'm gonna type in chat, hold on. Hi, Megla. Hello. Alright, cool. Alright. What's up? Today, I'm gonna be doing mostly just gaming TTS stuff, but I wanted to also share some updates, little sneak peeks at the lodge so far and what I got set up. I'm not gonna be showing everything just because like some of that is members stuff, but I will show at least 2 screenshots. But first, how's everybody doing? How are we going? Hi, hello. I'm also gonna do a little bit of light Q&A before we start into like just hanging out and TTS gaming and all that. So if you got any questions, shoot them out now, because when we're doing gaming, it'll mostly just be TTS stuff. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. Been having a lot of weird dreams lately about like computer failure stuff. Like I've had at least 2 dreams by now where my graphics card overheats. So probably been working on stuff a little bit too much lately. But you know, other than that, I'm doing fine. We be redesigning Richard to become a park ranger? Maybe. The issue is that they're already kind of like torn and shredded up. I did go back with Mackenzie and add the eyelashes that people were talking about needing added, so I do have that. But as far as redesigning Richard, I might like do it for any like poster material that they're trying to do, and like I'm gonna have some sections where you see like parts and service stuff, so you might see a few little hints towards that. But as far as the finalized design with Richard, they look how they're gonna look, but I'll probably add some accessories that hint at that lying around. Who's the least murderous robot? Jeez. I don't know, they're all pretty murderous. I'd probably say Bo, just because Bo the beaver kind of has like, I won't spoil too much, but he does have a kind of like, or actually no, I changed my answer. It's gonna be Gage, the Great White. Yeah, again, without spoiling anything. Have you ever had a dream about arson? If I have, I don't remember it enough. How long did it take you to make the models? Each model took about like, I mean, it depends on the model, but all in all, it took a few weeks to get all of those models made, just because like I'm not just making the model. I have to texture it, I have to do a bunch of like UV unwrapping stuff, I have to add a skeleton so I can rig it and animate it and all that. So it took a decent bit, but I'd say about like each animatronic took anywhere from like 2 to 3 days total to make. Richard would benefit from some updated proportions, maybe. I could look into that. That is one of those things where when I put Mackenzie into a scene, I noticed like, you know, she looks a little short on the body side of things, but her legs are super long, so I kind of like tweaked that just a little bit. So I'm open to like minor tweaks, but you know, what would happen if Wolfgang was still a hunchback? He'd probably be a lot more. What would the word be? A lot more aggro. I mean, still gonna be aggro, but you know. All right, so I'm gonna pull up a few little screenshots of the lodge. I have one of the lodge and one of the cast on their like little main stage thing. Hold on. It's mostly Richard's head. It appears oversized compared to his body. You could probably scale that down if you want. Yeah, I'll probably just, you know, it's not too hard to do that, so I'll probably do that. Just scale down the head like maybe 30%, something like that. You have any plans for projects after Mackenzie's? I have ideas of things that I'd want to do, but I think Mackenzie's is going to be a big major project, and then I'm going to take a break from major projects and just do little minor things for a while. Like, I've been not watching, but I've been hearing a lot more of like Silent Hill stuff lately, and that series' vibe has always like really captured me. So I would definitely want to do something similar to that. Like having a like foggy, melancholic kind of old town type thing. That'd be cool. But it would all be kind of minor projects for the most part until I think of another major one, and then, you know, I can go from there. But we'll see. Looking at animatronics like the Rock of Fire band, the proportions of yours aren't really that extreme. Yeah, I mean, they're cartoony. That's the thing. They're supposed to kind of be a little out there. I do agree though that Richard, for his height, might have a slightly bigger head than necessary. Like with Bo the Beaver, that's like by design. Which, here, hold on, I'm gonna pull up the little teaser image of the band so y'all can stare at something while I'm rambling. Here we go. So this is a teaser image for y'all of the actual band themselves on their little stage. I got I ran it in 4K so I can like zoom in and everything, but we got Bo's little section over here with his logging, and he'll probably be building out like a little hut or something for himself as that goes on. Mackenzie's thing is she's doing a lot of, you know, lumberjack stuff, so we got a bunch of little stumps. She's got an axe. It's not real, but you know, she does like axes, so you might be seeing a lot more of that. And then we got a little, my personal favorite section of it, we got this little ice mountain area for Lila to be hanging out and snowboarding on. So it's looking pretty good in my opinion. I want to know what you guys think though. So it has an axe. Yeah, it's got an axe. It's probably rubber. Yeah, for sure. Well, it's not rubber. You know those like those little dollar store plastic axe things that you can get, like the little like fake guns or swords or whatever. It's kind of like that. Mackenzie be staring into your soul. Yeah, she's not happy. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can zoom in and show you the eyelashes. They're a little hard to see from here just because her eyes are completely open. But we got a little bit of something going on there. I might flare it out a bit more just because it's not perfect. So this is like a work in progress image, but you know, still, I'm happy with it. This is going to be the little like atrium stage for them. So big fan of how it came out for the most part. It's not final though. It's not finished. So as the series goes on, they're going to be having more props and stuff added. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Let's see. What else do we got? We got another screenshot. I won't be showing too many screenshots of the lodge because, like I said, some of them are Patreon exclusive shots. But this is a little above aerial shot of the lodge itself, the little parking area. So this is going to be what you're first going to see when the series comes out. I got a lot of little shipping containers lined up here, just because that's what the like supplies for the location are going to come from. The person who's going to be watching for the winter is going to be, you know, unloading these, filling up like their office with stuff. They're going to be putting wall decorations up. They got to, you know, fill out the what do you call it? I guess just the little aquatic area. They gotta add props to the whole show stage and everything. But I got the whole parking lot and pretty much all of the inside of the lodge modeled. And I got a little surrounding forest area, so it's a little snowed in. But yeah, let's see. Kenzie looks great. She got pepper sprayed, and that's good. Yeah, it's nice. I honestly thought them having their own I honestly thought them having their own stage, but this is also interesting to think about. Like, each one has their own stage. It'll kind of come off like that. It's gonna be one stage, but with each part of the stage kind of being its own section. I'm gonna adjust like proportions and stuff so that it comes off a little more natural, but still, it's largely gonna be one shared stage, kind of like the kind of like the Rocket Fire Explosion or the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics, where they had like a sort of like little house area with windows or something, and they all kind of had their own section, but you know, they were somewhat isolated, but still on the same stage. Let's see. Just make Mackenzie gender a yes. Well, yeah, Mackenzie is what's the word for it? Gender fluid. We'll go with that. All right. Oh, hold on. I just misplaced something. There we go. For each one, yeah. Snow mentioned. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow. It's gonna be snowed in. What does the map of the place look like? Let me see if I can actually pull up, because I think I have a screenshot of that. I don't want to show too terribly many more screenshots without you know, there we go. So this is a little map of the place. It's overhead. This is the general layout. It's an earlier screenshot, so it's not complete in this one. But the atrium area, which is the one that we just saw all the characters on the stage of, that's right in here. So this is the entranceway. You walk in here, and then the animatronics are here, and the second floor gets a chance to look down at the animatronics too. And then you have your hallway, which is going to be full of, like, you know, rooms for people. This is going to be the arcade over here. And then we got this big pool area, and this is the back room to manage Opal and Gage, all of their like components and stuff, take them out of the tank if they need to, that sort of thing. Then this is going to be a little back patio area, sort of, and there's going to be a couple of ways to go between these areas, but, you know. If the animatronics could cook, who would make the best food? That's rough. Who would make the best food? I'd probably have to say... That's actually a tough question. I'm gonna go with Bo, just because he's, like, crafty. I think he'd be able to do, like, some good Southern-style cooking or something. Mackenzie's gender is Moose. True. What will the headcanon voice be for all the animatronics? I mean, I don't have voice actors, but I could pick... Here, let me pull back up the image of the cast members just so we can have it on screen. Posters, tease, there we go. Yeah, I like to think that Mackenzie's sounds kind of like Goofy, you know? That's the vibe that I get anyway. Bo. Well, the one voice clip that I have for Bo is the, what is it? The naughty boss fight from Donkey Kong Country. So maybe something like that, although he doesn't have a voice except for one chuckle, so, you know, there's that. Lila's a rough pick. I don't know. I'd have to get back to you on that one, but still. Will this be a game at any point, or is it just a series on YouTube? For now, it's just a series on YouTube, and it'll probably stay a series on YouTube until I at least finish it. But I'm always open to the idea of making a game afterward, like getting that figured out, learning the code and all that. But yeah, for now, it's just a YouTube series. Richard would probably make a good soup. Yeah, Richard could probably do that. I could see it. A nice, nice chicken noodle soup or something. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had planned in terms of what I'd be showing you guys. Again, most of this other stuff is just members screenshots, so if you want to see it, you'd have to become a channel member. Speaking of, I got what do you call it? I got TTS and a lot of alerts set up. So here, let me see if I can just like play a little test alert right here. Yeah, see, there we go. Now it pops up with a little notification if you subscribe or donate or any of that. If you send a super chat, it'll read it off, all that. I got that set up over like the past day, so you know that's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. But you said a second floor? Yeah, there's gonna be a second floor to it. What about Richard and Wolfgang's stage? That's gonna be in the arcade. So I don't have that set up yet, but when I do have it set up, that's where it'll be. All right. Or resub due to the screen thing. Hell yeah. It'll come up with a little sound notification too, I'm pretty sure. Ran out of money for super chat. That's a tragedy. A modern tragedy. But yeah, other than that, this is pretty much what I got for the sneak peek. I got more of it done in terms of the lodge, but again, I gotta save some secrets. So you'll see more of that when the videos actually start coming out a bit more. Will Chainsaw Killer be a spirit / a ghost? I don't have a plan to do that, but you never know. Plans might change. Alright, so I'll still be answering chat questions and stuff. I'm just going to be playing some games while I do that. So I have it planned that I'm going to be doing a bit of Sonic Adventure 2, just because I've been trying to 100% that game. And I need something chill to play. But if you have suggestions for something else that I could be playing, I'm also open to that. But for the most part, just going to be Sonic Adventure and text-to-speech, and I'll be answering chat messages, but I might be a little slow to that just because I'm trying to 100% the game. How would Richard and Wolfgang hunt together, since Richard probably isn't durable enough to go outside? Well, Richard doesn't really do the hunting. The way that I see it, Wolfgang is an archer, so he's like the hunter. He's the one doing the hunting. And Richard is just like a spotter, so he kind of finds where prey are at, or anybody that they're trying to hunt in general. And he's like, there they are, go get them, you know? So that's the way that I see it anyway. That's how the dynamic kind of works in my view of it. All right, we're gonna do a little gaming. I'll still answer chat messages, just a little bit slower. Let me get my controller. Hold on. There we go. Does Richard ride on Wolfgang's back, Banjo-Kazooie style? If I did cartoony animations for it, which I do kind of want to do something like that, where I make more cartoon-esque models of them, so I can make like 3D animations, but like in-universe 3D animations. That'd be cool, and I'd probably do that. But as far as actual animatronics go, that would be a little rough. Will there be a video? Will there be a video that Richard is wearing a park ranger outfit? Maybe. Again, like I said, with the animated possibility, I'd like to do that as like a little in-universe cartoon. They have a little Richard park ranger outfit thing, but as far as the actual animatronic itself, it's already ripped itself to shreds, so I doubt that the employees would bother with that. Alright. That's enough dilly-dallying, though. I'm gonna start booting up the game. I'm gonna get to it. There we go. And it crashed. Nice. Off to a great start. Will it work this time? There we go. Alright, cool. Now we're cooking with gas. Also, let me know if the audio's set up properly and everything, or if it's a little too loud. I'll actually check if it's... I'll make it a little bit quieter, just because it's... I know it's louder by default, so... if Wolfgang was still a hunchback, I could see him carrying Richard. Yeah, that makes sense. Thought Richard was torn up. Audio's quiet. Okay, I'll actually turn it up then. Yeah, okay, there we go. A little bit higher. We're not going to be like playing this for story or anything. I'm just going through and trying to 100% and then chatting with you guys. So it's not too important that you hear like dialogue or anything. But still, I want to make sure that it's somewhat right. Hold on, I need to uncrop it a little bit. There we go. Hold on. Now we're good. Audio's quiet. Alright. Should be good now. Alright, I'm going to be messing around with the Eggman stages, I think, just because they've been some of my favorites so far.
Intruder alert. Assume level 1 defense formation.
Good lord. There we go. Audio's still good. I know it gets a little loud once it gets into the game, so I'm just like constantly checking, like, is it too loud now? Is it too loud now? But only doing it because I don't want to destroy people's ears. Favorite apples, pink lady apples? I've never heard of that kind of apple. For me, it's my personal vote on the whole apple thing is Honeycrisp apples. Audio's chilling. That's nice. Yeah, I used to think Red Delicious were the best just because like I heard the name as a kid and I was like, oh well, it's called Red Delicious. Why wouldn't it be red and delicious? You know. But as I've expanded my apple horizons, Honeycrisp apples are kind of the best. Though I personally like pears a little more. Not gonna lie. Sure as I'm still trying to go through the level like normal, but I need to get rings. What the hell? Why is there just a ring trail up here? Okay, well, that's tragic. Damn, that really messed. All right, well, we're just gonna restart that one then. Gotta focus, at least a little bit. Alright, there's nothing over here. Mackenzie's Learning Lodge was a cartoon. Who would be the villain? It's a good question. I don't know, actually. I like to think that, like, Wolfgang and Richard are kind of like anti-villains. Like, I mean, I guess, like, you know, what would be a good example? You know, like Swiper from Dora? I feel like they'd be kind of like that. Or like a Robbie Rotten kind of thing going on, you know? It's like they're villains, sure, but like you kind of like them. They're kind of cool. Wolfgang and Richard have a bunk bed if they needed to sleep. I'd like to think so. I'd like to think that they're pretty close. They're chill like that.
Level 3 security door breach. Intruder has breached sections 3.
All right. We're gonna get the coins up here this time. I keep saying coins, they're rings. What is up here? Wait a minute. I've literally never been up here in the several years I've played this game. Okay. This is interesting. And I ruined it. Nice. I have literally never been up here. This is weird. I've been playing this game since I was like, could first form memories, and I do not know what this is. Coins? Rings, I mean. I will never not call them coins, I guess. It's a lot of lives. Okay, there's not a single coin up here. This is worthless. There's no point. Why do I feel Sonic Adventure 2 could belong in a 2000s Chuck E. Cheese or Mackenzie's location for real? This would be like... I kind of want to hide this as like an Easter egg. There we go. Like a little Sonic Adventure 2 arcade cabinet. I don't think they made that, but... Oh, that was horrible. It's alright, I'm just trying to get medals. I'll come back and A-rank them later. Richard would get top bunk. Yeah, he's kind of the alpha. He's kind of a sigma male, if you really think about it. Find the lost Chao. I'm willing to bet the lost Chao is in that one little spot that I was just in. We're gonna stay winning. We give Opal eyelashes, or you just let people call Opal's gender, whatever. Well, I gave Opal some purple eyes to try and make it a little less ambiguous. But as far as eyelashes go, it feels a little strange to me for like an aquatic animal to have eyelashes, but maybe I could do like some hard plastic ones. We'll see. I'll mess around with it a little bit. I'll see what I can do. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Not the Sigma male for Richard. Yeah, Wolfgang is the alpha male, and Richard's the Sigma. He's on the Sigma grind set. That's the canon, for real, lore of that. So if anybody asks, you can tell them, yeah, Wolfgang's the alpha, and Richard's a Sigma. He's trading like Bitcoin in 2000. He's ahead of the curve. Bro, why can't I get? Oh, okay. I'm stupid. That's why I can't get up there. If the Chao isn't up here, I have no idea where they could be. I looked at chat for 5 seconds and I get a robot in my face. Richard doesn't have hands. Does Wolfgang brush his teeth? I'd like to think so. I think Wolfgang is like, he's supportive, you know. He'll cook his meals for him, you know. He'll put a little bit of soup in a spoon and go, here comes the airplane, you know. That sort of thing. There he is. Found him. If that wasn't an A rank, then I don't... C rank? Okay, whatever. Wolfgang's the alpha male. I thought his soft himbo. He's one of those dudes that's like performatively masculine, but also like he's kind of doing it just to make up for the fact that he's like not the brightest, you know. That's the vibe, anyway. Richard gives off bendy vibes. I can see it. He uses a lot of, like, dark blacks and oranges. Or, well, not really orange, but like a tan sort of color. God, this game's so fun. The main reason why I went back to this lately and decided that I wanted to like replay it and 100% it is, for one, I almost always come back to this game. It's one of those games I've been playing since was like a little kid. I'm probably gonna be playing it on my deathbed at like hopefully an old age. It's just like a staple game for me. But I also saw that there was the, what do you call it? Was it Sonic and Shadow Generations? Like they're doing a Shadow Generations basically. And that's, not gonna lie, a little hype for the Sonic 3 movie, because the first 2 are pretty good. So, you know, combining my 2 most autistic interests being FNaF and Sonic. Going for the wombo combo. Are Richard and Wolfgang possessed by one spirit and ghost? Well, if you piece together the clues at the end of each of the little, not training tapes, but the character tapes, they're all controlled by one person. So, I'm getting a little crazy with it, but damn. No, they're just besties. They're besties as far as the characters and cast members are concerned. But just between you and me, when it comes to ghost stuff. Nice. Richard and Wolfgang, if Young's comment was canon, we are one. Nice. Is the one spirit an adult or a kid? They aren't a kid per se. I mean, I don't want to give away too much. I gotta keep some stuff a little like under wraps just until the series actually proper comes out, because I want to, like, you know, want to tell the story. You gotta figure it out through the story, but still. Alright, this is the last one of this level that we need to do. Gotta finish it on hardcore mode, and then we're good. We can move on. Oh my god. This is a little wild. Not gonna lie. It's a little crazy. A lot of dudes. But we got this. We're good. It's fine. I'm so glad I have like a remaster mod turned on for this. For those of you who haven't played this game, there's like this really annoying beep noise that just plays continually. Like, you know that sound of like tinnitus, like your ears are ringing? It's basically that, but every time that you toggle the lock on for like one of the mechs in this game, and it doesn't stop until you let go of it. And I have a remaster mod for this game installed, and it just completely replaces that sound with something a lot more pleasant, so I'm glad I have that. Because, that'd suck if I didn't. Alright. Oh. Well, that's that. Hold on. Will Gage and Opal be good guys or bad guys in the Mackenzie's Learning Lodge cartoon? In the cartoon, I'd like to think that they're like... So the dynamic that I like to think of in my head is the whole main Mackenzie gang are all good guys, right? But Richard and Wolfgang are kind of like little devious anti-villains, and Opal and Gage are like good guys, but they're kind of like what are they called again? Why am I forgetting the name? Harry, Mo, and Curly, the like why am I forgetting this? I gotta remember this now. They're like the guys that like they do all the practical comedy bits where they like poke each other's eye. Oh god. Well, I'm distracted now because I can't remember what they were called. God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Well, anyway, they're kind of like that, if you know what I'm talking about. But the like Tom and Jerry. No, I'm not thinking of Tom and Jerry. I mean, I guess they kind of are like Tom and Jerry, but I'm mostly thinking of that one. It's not a cartoon. It was like an old, like a really old black and white show of these 3 guys, Harry, Moan, Curly. Jesus. And they do a bunch of like practical comedy stuff. I can't remember though, so I'm not gonna let it bother me. But yeah, they kind of got a little bit of a rivalry going on. They're good, but like they can't really do a lot of good because they're kind of busy like beating each other up, you know, that sort of thing. Sup, Meg? What's up? I'm doing a little bit of chatting today and chilling with Sonic Adventure. I'm very close to dying. I need to get some coins. I'm gonna keep calling them coins forever. They're coins now. There's some rings up here. Well, not that I'm gonna get them, but there were rings up there. Okay. And we're completely healed. Nice. Let me read a little bit from chat. Is the bow curly? I've seen Harry and more Richard and Wolfgang and the bow. I don't know what you mean. What are the canon ages for the animatronics? Well, I like to think that in terms of like, there's 2 kinds of ages we can go off of. We're talking about the actual like how old is the machinery and like the IPs of each character, which varies, and they're at least like they're not 30, but like, yeah, no, 30 or 40 years old, depending. But in terms of the characters' ages themselves, like the character, not the like robotics and the companies and stuff, I'd like to think Lila's like in her mid-20s, you know? Damn, I got surrounded. I like to think Mackenzie's a bit older, probably like in her 40s, early 40s, or late 30s, something like that. Bo's the same. Wolfgang's also probably in his mid-20s. What else? Richard's probably a little bit younger than Wolfgang, but still pretty much adult. And then Opal and Gage, I'd probably say, are the most childish of them all, so they're probably like in their late teens. To my guesstimation, anyway. Damn, that was a jump scare. Five Nights at Freddy? Jump scare? Do you hire voice actors or just find some for the Mackenzie series? Probably not gonna bring on any voice actors. I mean, it's not something that I'm like opposed to, but generally it's just like, you know, I'm trying to think of what voices I would want, right? And I don't really want the cast, like all of the animatronics, to have voices beyond like giggles and little like, you know, grunts or whatever, like stuff like that, just like basic noises. So you wouldn't really need voice actors for that. You just gotta be good at mixing audio and Audacity, which I can do a little bit of. But then as far as like characters, there's only gonna be the main character who has the camera. I'll be doing the voicing for them, and then you're gonna have maybe a few other people call them every now and then. So I might get a couple of friends to do some voice acting for that, but you know, we'll see as that comes up. I've said that I've been working on a game, and I have. It's called Extinction. The game has killer mascot dinosaurs called the Fossil Friends. I've been coding for Virus today. That's actually pretty awesome. I've seen a few like videos pop up of like analog dinosaur horror, and it kind of works weirdly well. Like, I feel like Jurassic Park, if you just tweaked a few things, is genuinely a really good horror premise. Because dinosaurs are freaky. Like, not only do people not see them often, so it's not like putting something like a bear, you know, where it's like, oh, well, I know what a bear is. If you had a bear in a horror movie, it's, you know, you could do something with that, but it's not that crazy. Whereas, like, a dinosaur is like a dinosaur. Nobody has seen a dinosaur aside from in movies. So it's a lot of good horror concepts, a lot of good horror potential. I feel that's just kind of untapped there. So I'd be down to try it out whenever you get it
fully made, because that sounds cool. Imagine Richard is having a nerd voice. Yeah, he's kind of like the hunchback, like evil scientist's assistant vibes, I feel, you know? Richard would definitely say actually, but unironically, you know? That's how I feel. So speaking of dinosaur analog, you know Jurassic Park was based on a novel that was practically 18 plus, like a guy gets gutted. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. Dinosaurs are freaky. They're kind of crazy. It also taps into the whole, like, what is it called? Is it cryptozoology? Where, like, people are trying to study, like, fake animals and stuff that are, like, creepy. I think cryptids are awesome. I've always liked cryptids and stuff. It's been my bread and butter since day one. I'm losing coins like crazy. I'm not, I need to pay attention a little bit to what I'm doing. We're going for 100, not coins, rings. I keep mixing it up. There we go. Look at that. That's lovely. You love to see it. See Big the Cat up there, top left? It's a little Easter egg for you. It's hidden everywhere throughout this game. Alright. Well, I actually just finished reading the novel for a book project. Nice. Yeah, I haven't read the novel. That's one of those things that I do feel like I knew that there was a novel. I always kind of forget, because I always think like, oh, the movie. But I should probably actually read that novel then, because that sounds cool. It is kind of interesting to see the, like, progression of, okay, well, that was very rude of him. It's kind of interesting to see the progression of what gets made into a movie nowadays, because it used to be like, oh, something was a book before it was a movie, you know? But now, it's kind of like something's... I mean, it's not 100% yet, and we're still kind of in the early stages of it being good anyway. But it's starting to be like, if something was a game, then it gets a movie, you know. Not always. There's a lot of games that don't get movies, but a lot of games are starting to get turned into movies now. A lot of, in like TV shows. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, because I like some of them, not all of them. Like, I heard they were doing a Bloodborne show. I don't know if that's out yet. I haven't heard anything about it since, but like, I don't know how you could turn Bloodborne into a TV series, but I mean, you know, we'll see, I guess. Maybe good, maybe awful. It's kind of a flip of a coin. I forget about that guy every time. That's crazy. You make a cartoon about Mackenzie's Learning Lodge, or will you make it as a spin-off project? It'll kind of be a mix of both. I do want it to still somewhat relate to the main series, but it's gonna be like that would be an after I get the main series done thing as its own little isolated thing. You don't need to know anything else about Mackenzie's in order to understand it, you know? Just because I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to, like, you know, that's one of those things that I always kind of questioned about Five Nights at Freddy's and how it has its character set up, is like, in like logos and stuff, they always kind of draw the characters to be the robots. But like, if you went to Chuck E. Cheese and you looked at their branding and stuff, they didn't make the logos like Chuck E. Cheese, but he's a robot. They made like a logo that was an actual rat man, and the robots just kind of look like robots because that's what they are, you know? But Five Nights at Freddy's, like, you look at some of the logos and it's like, oh, that's a drawing of Freddy Fazbear the robot, not a drawing of Freddy Fazbear the character, you know what I mean? So I'd like to get a couple of models done of, like, the actual characters if they weren't held back by, like, you know, the limitations of trying to make a robot, you know? I think that would be interesting anyway. But that's just me. They use Jurassic Park for a project in whatever school you're in. Yeah, wait, that is interesting. They use, like, the Jurassic Park novel as, like, a school project thing? Or was it, like, you got to choose what book you're gonna read? Behold my guninator. Behold my guninator. I just can't use it since I don't have hands. Wolfgang, Richard Bravo. Yeah, that's the tragedy of having no hands as a bird. Kind of can't do anything. All right, I remember. Okay, and he still got me. That's wild. All right, at this rate, I'm just gonna do a different stage because that hurts, frankly. Let's do Sand Ocean. So Mackenzie's gender fluid. I mean, canonically, this is the early 2000s, so we'll probably just go with, you know, in universe. If you want a real non-joke answer, Mackenzie's just a woman. But if you want a joke answer, then sure, why not? My headcanon of my own series, of which I am the creator, is that Mackenzie is gender fluid. Nice, there we go. Richard with hat, would it be cool? I'd watch the cartoons if he appeared in a silly ranger outfit. Yeah, if I'm gonna do a cartoon, that's what he's gonna be. He's gonna be like a little bit of a park ranger type vibe. Although I don't know, actually. Could be neat to have a little bit of hunchback assistant type vibes, but we'll probably go with park ranger. I'm trying to think, like, it would make more sense with Wolfgang's, like, medieval appearance, sort of. That's what I ended up going for, was, like, medieval archer. Who knows? It'd still have to, that'd be a ways off, anyway. The cartoon series of it. Hold on a second. Alright, there we go. So back when I was a child, I roasted my choir teacher telling him, "You're built like a robot." That's crazy. That is one thing that I hope that they do in the next Sonic movie, is they make Robotnik actually, like, egg-shaped. Just saying, that'd go pretty hard. For real. We're cruising. We're boozing. Got him. Nice. Wrecked. I do wish that more modern Sonic games had these, like... I mean, not even necessarily tank sections, but I do like the tank sections. I wish that they had more of the, like, varied gameplay, you know? Because I like the template of this game, where it's like you have the Sonic sections where you just run fast, that's the thing you do, go speed. But then you also have, like, other sections like this with the whole, the whole mech thing, and you have, like, the treasure hunting sections, which are pretty fun. I feel like people give those hate unnecessarily. I think they're fun. They could have been done better, but they're still pretty fun. I miss this, is what I'm saying. Let me see. Let me read a comment. I can imagine the animatronic Richard having an outfit, but the employees just didn't want him to shred it instantly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like there will be an outfit laying around in like backstage areas. I'll definitely do that, but I doubt they're gonna put it on him if he's already started shredding himself to pieces. You know, be kind of antithetical to the purpose of having it on him in the first place. Got him. Alright, we're doing good. We're cruising. I am Steve, yeah. I hope that for the Sonic movie, Shadow comes on screen. and then just like looks at the camera and he goes, "I am Shadow." And then I want Sonic to look into the camera and go, "Oh boy, get a load of this guy." You know? I really hope they do that. Just kidding, I really hope that they don't do that, but you know. Chainsaw Killer isn't possessing any of the animatronics, then what is? Is the demon entity from Together Again a Lake's Fun Land story? That was worded a little confusingly, so I don't know, but I'll just go with yes. Richard and Wolfgang went into therapy. I could see him finally getting his clothes privileges back. Yeah. He'd have to go to like anger management. They'd have to go to like, you know, couples therapy and stuff, work out whatever issues they have going on. That sort of thing. Alright, let's go to the Chao Garden. Who should we be in the Chao Garden? I'm gonna go with cultivating my dark side Chaos a bit. So we either got Shadow, Eggman, or Rouge. I don't know who to pick. Opinions on Secrets of the Mimic. I hope it's good. I've been soured on the possibilities for FNaF lately, but I do hope that it turns out good. That's all I can say. It's gotta be a VR title, right? Because I'm a fan of the VR titles. Like, even if I don't like the story, I've been pretty on board with all those. Where's the Wendigo? The Wendigo has yet to exist. It's the only reason that the Wendigo's been mentioned so far is that I did a bit of a time jump for that last tape, and you saw one of the later tapes in the series. But as of now, they don't exist yet. I guess we'll just pick Rouge. Should have a child drown in the tank with the animatronics. I mean, could be kind of crazy, but I'd have to open up the place first. That is one of those things. Throughout this whole series, the place isn't really going to get a chance to open up, but I do want to do stuff for, like, videos of other locations that were more successful. Let's get this little idiot out of the water. Still here, but when the 26 strikes, I would be lost in time. Damn. That's crazy. We get another apple, bro? Throw us another apple. For old times' sake. I can imagine Richard yelling at Wolfgang to wear his coat outside. Yeah. Yeah, Richard just is a streaker. He's a nudist by nature. Apple, there we go. Hell yeah. We got the send-off apple. We also got an apple poll going, so you can vote on your favorite kind of apple, if you haven't noticed yet. I have a theory for the Wendigos wearing Mackenzie's testing head. That's a pretty good theory. It's pretty good. Alright, boys. It's Chao race time. We're gonna race these little idiots through the fire and the flames. Oh wait, are the other Chaos in the school? Hold on, I think I gotta withdraw them. Must be a video or something of teens breaking in and getting massacred. Yeah, like a after the events of the main series. Although I guess it wouldn't really make sense lore-wise. I do plan to like still do stuff with the characters even after like all is said and done, you know? I'm not gonna 100% just like give up on them or anything, but yeah, so. But I can make non-canon stuff just for fun. Do a little bit of what is it, like Marvel's What If, you know? Just throw out random stuff for fun. You'd hate every step, yeah. Could Sonic outrun a heat-seeking missile? Probably. I mean, he can run faster than sound, but I guess that doesn't really explain what Mach he goes to. He can go to Mach speed, but I don't know, like, if he goes Mach 1, 2, 3, however high up. So I guess that depends. It depends on the missile. That's my guess. In the movie, though, it seems like he moves faster than God, so probably. Alright, boys. Time to place your bets. We're gonna do gambling. Which child is gonna win this racing tournament? Is it my rad Chao? Or any of these other really boring ones? Place your bets now. Mackenzie was a restaurant. Will it be a burger joint or a pizzeria? I like to think that they serve like diner food, so mostly like burgers. Burgers and hot dogs. You get some nice pie, you know? I could really go for a key lime pie right now, actually. You've made me hungry. I blame this on you. This isn't my fault. Let's go gambling! For real. What a surprise. What a surprise. My amazing Chao beats every single other one of these losers. They should feel bad, frankly. Ah, dang it. Let's see. Did I miss any messages? Oh, damn. I actually won. Hell yeah. Always bet on the house. It's the winning move every time. Here, hold on. Let's do one of the other beginner races. Now, I've never really gotten, like, crazy Chao stats. Though I kind of want to. I want to see if I can, like, break the game with how good of a Chao I can make. I'm engaging with the Chao Garden, like, pretty heavily on this playthrough. But child labor is inefficient nowadays. Yeah, I mean, we don't need child labor. We can just, like, make them fight in gladiator pits or, like, do races like this, you know? It would be infinitely more funny and also, like, probably more profitable and humane, you know? That's just my opinion, though, you know? Oh, we're doing a climbing challenge? Nice. Have a feeling I'm gonna win this one flawlessly, though. Zero effort needed. My child is amazing. Yep, just as I thought. What would happen if Mackenzie twisted and turned and snap, crackled, and pop into a moose against the will of your humanity? I mean, I guess you kind of answered your question, is that they become a moose. I don't know if the world's ready for that yet, though. Too many typos, yeah. Wolfgang and his certified Sigma boyfriend, Richard. Alright. Time to drop off the boys. No, don't pet them. Time to drop off the boys at school. What are they going to learn today? I don't think I've named these chows at all. Chat, it's time to vote on a name. Here we go. I don't think they let you type a name. You just have to, like, roll the dice and pray it's good. So we're gonna go with yes or no on this. All right, if you're good with this, if you're good with the name that they're given, let me know. If not, then throw that out there. Presto. How about cash? Oh yes, cash money, baby. Wait, could Richard and Wolfgang be gay for each other? I don't know. Maybe they are. You know, maybe they are. You know, so will they? Won't they? You know. It would be interesting if the Wendigo wasn't made from pieces from the animatronic. Instead, it was made by prototype suits and endoskeleton suits. I mean, again, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you know, they are, if repeatedly asked. They are headcanon wise. I doubt that a company would be so progressive back in the early 2000s, but one can dream. Alright, I'm going with yes on Cash, because naming a child Cash is just like... I feel like that fits within the theme of the fact that this is going to be my racehorse child in the child racing gladiator pits. So, whenever I look at this baby, all that I think is, I'm going to get a lot of money off of this kid and his ability to run fast and kick ass, you know? Secret character, Ohio guy. Yeah, I regret to inform you guys, but the entire state of Ohio exists within the Mackenzie lore. It's regrettable that I have to inform you of this, but it does. So, you know, that's, you know, I wanted to write it out, but I couldn't bring myself to
conjure up that much power. Gay bro and gay wolf. Yeah, nice. Or gay bird. Yeah. I've asked for their wedding. Megla said they would have a shotgun wedding. Yeah, for real. I don't think they're ready for that. Yeah, they would be like, you know how like pirates, because they were basically sea criminals, they would just like bring people out onto the ocean and who were gay and wanted to get married, and they'd be like, hey, here's your wedding. You know, it's a pirate wedding because it's not legal on land, and then they'd throw down a little glass or something and do pirate stuff. Basically one of those. I think that's the wedding they'd have. I don't think they're ready for that, yeah. What's crazy is that I'm watching the stream and coding right now. Child labor is so fishy. Mackenzie's learning lodge lasted a few decades. They would definitely make them gay. Yeah, that would be the natural evolution of it. It'd be Twitter controversy for 5 minutes, and then like, I don't know, some other crazy thing would happen. I'm back. Welcome, migratory eagle. Here, wait, hold on. You want to see something cool? Let me... I still have the notification of your thingy. Where is it? Oh no, did it go away? Nope, there it is. Boom. Look at that. I'm hoping it showed up, because if it didn't, I'm looking real stupid right about now. That's you! You subscribed! I already deal with monsters now, the whole Mackenzie lore too, yeah. So Wolfgang and Richard being the entertainers of Mackenzie's Learning Lodge. I guess so. I don't know what that question means, but... I desire to say unspeakable things with the current gay relationship. You're gonna have to rein yourself in a little bit, alright? This is YouTube. Don't say anything you wouldn't say at a public bus stop, you know. All right, I think that's enough Chao Garden for now.
Decide which stage to go to.
Don't let us get the Richard and Wolfgang plushies. Yeah, I won't make any what do you call them? I won't make any little action figures, because knowing you people, you'll throw it in a jar and it'll be a problem. Thanks for making it, Foxy. Yeah, no problem. Not going to say anything. All right, all right. Now I'm thinking on playing a game. Which should I play? Little Nightmares 1 or 2? I've only played the first one, so my vote is invalid. Chat, help this person out. All right. What level do I want to work on? Let's do a Rouge level. I'm gonna go for egg quarters. Screw it. Minecraft sunglasses? Hell yeah. That's freaking rad, dude. Some might say it's awesome sauce. My mouse is on screen. I need to move that. How long has that been there? Chat, you should have said something. I look like a fool. I look like I don't know what I'm doing. Stupid, stupid. Oh, jump scare. I don't know where this takes me, but we're going. Oh, we're here. Okay, well, that was a tragedy. Anyway, what is going on in chat right now? Minecraft is Mackenzie's Learning Lodge basically a restaurant with a water park and a lodge? It's basically Great Wolf Lodge. If you look that up and you look into what Great Wolf Lodge is, it's that, but with more animatronics and stuff, you know. We get Little Nightmares 2 stream? Maybe. I don't know. For that one time when I was arguing with that one person. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Gonna do number 2. Nice. Also, I have a stream idea for a game. Rated R, though. Well, hey, go for it. I'm a big boy. I can put on my big boy pants. Play some... I was gonna say adult games, but adult games implies something way worse. That wouldn't be allowed on YouTube. But I can play Mortal Kombat or something, if you mean like that. Wow, I'm not able to do this. Game's named Alien Isolation. Funny you say that. I've been thinking about playing that lately.
One thing that I want to do, I want to get the, because I'm a psychopath and I've completely burned out my ability to fear. I want to get the VR mod for it. And like that, isn't there like also a mod that lets you turn on your microphone so the alien can like hear you breathe if you're not careful? I want to do that. So if we want to do a stream of that, let me know, because I'd be down. I've never beaten it. I played it for a bit, but the alien never really came into the game throughout my playthrough, so you know, I didn't get to experience the alien part of Alien, so I'd be 100% down to play that. Okay, I'm just completely unable to do the coins. Are we gonna get Megla on Twitch for integration's sake? Maybe. I don't know how to do that. I'm just now figuring out how to do YouTube streaming and stuff, so maybe. I don't know. I've been to Great Wolf Lodge. It was cool. Yeah, it's pretty rad. Will you release the models, including the Wendigo? So, I've been considering this a bit more lately. Because the more I think about it, the more I think like, okay, if I put the models out there for people who want to make animations with them, then people could probably make animations, spread the word on the series. That'd be cool. I'd also like to see what you guys are able to do with them. But there's two things. One, I'm not actually that good at making 3D models. My characters, they may look good, but when it comes to working with them, it's kind of just whatever I need for it, but it's not the best made. So I'd have to polish them up a bit first, which would take a little bit of dedicated time to doing that. Not too terribly much. Definitely not as much as like making them in the first place, but it still takes some time. But I'd want to polish them up, and I would also want to like be at a good spot in the series first. So if you want them, I was originally considering just adding them to my Open 3D lab once the series is done, but I could also just put them up there any other old time. If you guys want them earlier, then alright. You know what? I'll close the Apple poll. Hold on. End poll. Looks like Honeycrisp Apples won. Red Delicious was in close second place by 30%. Other, which was at 23%, and Granny Smith apples at 13%. I expected Granny Smith apples to be a little more popular, the like sour green ones, but I guess not. All right, we're starting a new poll. Excuse me, sorry, I had a burp. All right, release models now. Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Yeah, bro. Or, nah. Hold off on it. Alright, I'm gonna start the poll. Y'all can start voting. I will abide by the results of this democratic procedure. Let me take a sip of water. Alright, it's going to the people. No apple? Yeah, I guess no apple. No more apple. You've all gotten your chance to vote on the apples. Don't release Lila Prage. Well, I'm gonna have to release all of them. What you people do with the models is that's your own God-given right. Reminds me of that Michael Jackson horror game. I didn't know there was a Michael Jackson horror game, but I kind of want to play that now. What is the game called? So is Mackenzie and them just FNaF OCs? It's a completely separate series. So they're definitely like 100% inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not going to deny that, but it is its own series, you know. If you release the models, I could do Inhale's unspeakable things. Yeah. And you know what? I'm not going to stop you. That's your God-given right, all right? Just, yeah. Yeah, America, yeah. I love democracy. I fear for Lila's sake. Yeah, Lila's gonna be in danger if these models get released. Bro, Michael Jackson's scary, yeah. I'm so damn tired because I have just finished a 4K race right now. Damn. Yay me. Going to give Richard's models hands. Yeah. Give him what he needs. All right, with 6 votes and a resounding 100% tally, people want the models. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm kind of not. All right. So I'll work on touching up the models. It won't be immediate, but I'll work on touching up the models and getting them ready for a release, you know. But you got to do your part, all right? In exchange for these models, you got to like the videos and the streams and share. Bring in more people who might be interested, all right? You do this, then I'll release the models, right? It's a little bit of a fair price, I feel. FNaF meme song, yeah, I forgot, but it's popular. Okay, I got you. I think it goes Mackenzie Sliding Lodge that people call Mackenzie's mayo. You must give him limbs. We're Americans, of course we protect ourselves with pit bulls and pew-pews. For real. Shared all the videos, it's already happened. Nice. A true fan. You were preparing for this day. You woke up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat and you thought to yourself, man, I gotta like and share every single one of these videos right now just in case they need it for the models to be released. But yeah, I'd be excited to see what you guys make with the models. Again, for now they're just the robots. I do still want to and plan to make like not realistic, but like versions of them if they were proper characters, you know, instead of just the animatronics at some point. I gotta hide in the shadows. Hold on. But yeah, so I'll release the animatronics. The people have spoken. It'll be on my Open 3D lab soon-ish when I get around to it. Kidnaps Kenny watch. Nice. I don't actually know where any more coins are in this stage. I haven't played this stage a lot. Mostly just been like, what do you call it? Dry Lagoon, I think it is. It's the main Rouge stage that I've played a lot of. Oh. Security bot? Pitbulls and random Remington 30s. We shit out on the 4th of July yearly. True. Anybody hate it whenever, like, 4th of July? Like, I feel like people are starting to celebrate holidays and stuff less on the holiday and more before and after the holiday, you know? Like, I remember before we even got to this September, I've had... Oh, man, I ruined it again. I've had people who literally had Halloween decorations up before September even began. So it wasn't even the month before Halloween. It was literally like August, and they had Halloween decorations up. And I was like, why are you doing this? There's a time when you put stuff up, and there's a time when you're waiting to put stuff up. And we feel like people are starting to put up decorations and stuff way earlier. It just doesn't make sense to me, you know? That's another thing I hate. I feel like Thanksgiving as a holiday doesn't get enough respect. It's literally just you make a big yummy feast and you eat it, and it's great. And then you go into a food coma for a bit, you know? It's lovely, it's wonderful. It's not my favorite holiday or anything, but Thanksgiving deserves more respect, you know? It doesn't really get a lot of love. Alright. Doing good. Platforming's good. It's on point. And I've fallen off. Plus L, plus ratio. Would Wolfgang sleep with a teddy bear or a Richard plush, since I doubt the company would bring him anything off brand? Yeah, he's gonna have to... He's definitely like, you know those girls that have like a bedroom and it's like a tiny little sliver at the end of their bed is actually like just usable bed, and then 90% of their bed is plushies, you know? I feel like Richard, or not Richard, Wolfgang is that kind of psycho, you know? He's very, very attached. Very clingy. He's just a scared little wolf. What can I say? Alright, there's gotta be coins in this room. If they're rings, not coins. I'm gonna freak out if I can never get that figured out. Oh, I guess we're going to the Chao Garden after this. Nice. Why couldn't it be coins? We need 4 more coins. 4 more coins. Or a parrot. I guess I'll take it. I have so many animals, I just noticed. I have become that one chick with the plushies instead of a bed. Oh my god, where are the coins? What is happening? Have I fallen off? Have I lost it? Can I not find any coins ever again? There we go. Okay, wow, I really just needed to go in that room, didn't I? Okay, I guess.
That was pretty good, I guess.
Redesigned the animatronics. For the cartoon that I plan on doing, yes. In general, they're pretty locked in, though. I'm preparing for the second coming of Mackenzie. For real. I'm making another... I'm gonna just read a couple of chat messages for a second. I'm making another for that fan game. Nice. Donald Trump was shot on my birthday. Epic. Hi. Hello, Goofy. Would Wolfgang sleep with... Oh, yeah, wait, no, I already read that one. For thy star-spangled banner. Nice, we're going for 4th of July. Are you making another FNaF fan game? I would like for it to be a fan game at some point. I don't have official plans for it yet, though. You do a Shipwreck 64 stream. I've already 100%ed Shipwreck 64. It's a really good game, but I don't know if I could. I could probably do like a video essay on it, on what I like about it. That I'd be open to, because I really do like it. I feel like it doesn't get enough credit for how good it is, but, you know, maybe that's just me. Me for real, nice. They have separation issues, and that's cute for murder bots, yeah. For real. He is scaredy little wolf, like Boar's wolf. Yeah. Yeah, he's just he's got 2 sides, you know. One side of him is angry murder bot, and the other one is soft, shy little wolf boy, you know. Like, don't we all got that? So that's just kind of what he's rocking with. What else? Will there be a hint that Richard will be given a park ranger outfit after he is repaired? Yeah, like I said, I'll have the park ranger outfit be in like parts and service or something. He has an outfit. He just lost clothing privileges. Yeah, there you go. That's the question answers. Cartoon, eh? Yeah, it's like I'm saying, I'm gonna do like stuff that's, because the stuff that I'm already animating is meant to be like real. It's meant to be actual robots in an actual location, you know, that sort of thing. But I'm going to make in-universe animations at some point, you know, for like marketing material and stuff. So, you know, I have too many plushies. I have literally every makeshift plushie in existence. Yeah, I have one of those giant blahage. Is that how you pronounce it? Blahai? I don't know how you pronounce it. The shark plushie thing. I have like a giant, like 4-foot long pink shark plushie that I have on my bed. And I could get more, but honestly I feel like that one is already pretty good. You know, I don't think I need to get more than that. Inside him there's 2 wolves, yeah, and they're both gay. I'm playing the start of Rush E, and I only have been playing for 3 months. Damn. Rush E is pretty crazy. So it's pretty crazy. Wolfgang would have a Sigma Wolf shirt. Yeah, he would be one of those people that would unironically wear that, you know, that wolves howling at the moon shirt, you know, that like stereotypical one. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up. I want to see, because this is Wolfgang, not Wolfgang. Jeez, howling moon shirt. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff right there. Yeah, this would be Wolfgang's shirt
for real. He'd be rocking one of these. And that's just the kind of dude he is, you know? he's a tortured soul, man, you know? Like, he's hard on the outside, but like if you really get to know him, like he's just a big old softy in this fucked up world, you know? It's crazy. Alright. You have inspired to redesign my FNaF character. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. We're Americans. We can like beer and cigarettes. Why am I getting so many Budweiser ads? I don't know. Maybe you're an alcoholic. Maybe you're just getting blasted with alcohol because Google knows too much or something. You'd make Richard wear one too. Yeah, they'd have to wear matching ones. They'd he would like go up to Richard and he'd be like, "Hey, can you wear this shirt?" And it's like the I'm with stupid shirt, and it's an arrow, you know. They would definitely have those. I gotta start making fan art of my own characters now. You guys are giving me too many ideas. Actually, no, that'll be the glory of it. Once I release the models, you can make that a reality. You can slap a little wolf t-shirt on them. You can make them wear the I'm with stupid shirts. That's for you. It's lovely. You'd make Richard, yeah, okay. What songs will Mackenzie, Lila, and Bo be singing? I think for the most part, they would be singing like, I don't know, a lot of 90s and early 2000s hits. So maybe some like, maybe some Bowie. David Bowie would be a pretty good pick. I think Lila's got that early 2000s garage band rock vibe going, you know? So she'd have like, not necessarily emo, but, you know, she'd have some of that going on. The rest of them are more classical, though. Learning German? Nice. My mind is now beer. Lovely. America. Wolfgang and Richard can't hold hands since Richard doesn't have hands. Yeah, they can't do that. Also, that would be like, that would be very, very crazy for two robots of a children's establishment to do. Hold hands? That's like, that's a crazy display of, public display of affection. But, you know, I mean, they're living their truth, I guess, you know. I personally don't just go around holding hands with people because I don't want to, like, I don't give them the wrong idea. A little too saucy for me. Y'all, I was the one who suggested the name the Wolfgang. Yeah, for real. Duolingo, no, nice. That's why they took Richard's hands, yeah. It was a little too saucy to just have them have hands. I don't have a Chao with me. Why am I here? I need to go get a child. Where's my baby boy? Yeah, before marriage hand-holding, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. What if you accidentally get the girl pregnant from holding her hand? That would be like, before you get married? Like, okay, I mean, if you insist, but that's, you know, that's a little crazy. Will there be a video that SOs the headcanon voices for the... oh yeah, that shows off the headcanon voices for the animatronics. Probably not. I mean, again, a lot of that stuff would probably come down to you guys. If you want to make headcanon voices for them, go for it. I'm not stopping you. I'd love to see stuff like that. But as far as me making it, you know. Use the song... we'll meet again, perhaps the creepy sound tonight. You belong to me. I don't know these songs, but I'll look them up. Cash Chow? Yeah. Our workhorse child named Cash shows that we really care for him, you know. Go get a child, that's crazy, yeah. Let me go get a child from the child store. Are we able to petition to make the character versions of Wolfgang and Richard gay? By character-wise, I mean non-animatronic. I mean,
you can go for it. I feel like to make it the most accurate, you know, what you need to do is you need to do the like what they were actually doing back in early 2000s Disney, right? Where they would like make a character gay, but like coded, you know? So it's not like, oh, they're actually gay, but it's like, oh, they're just really good friends, wink wink nudge nudge, you know, that sort of thing. Like wasn't Ursula only made because like they were like inspired by drag queens, you know? And like Ursula's a woman in the canon, but like we all know Ursula's kind of a drag queen, like if we're being real. That's kind of what that was, you know? So protect the gays, yeah. I'm all for the game image. We make a commercial video about Mackenzie's Learning Lodge. I do plan to do that. How I'll do that, I don't know yet, but I do plan to do that. All right, let's feed this kid a bunch of food. He needs to get his stamina up, make his bones big and strong, so he can be hurled into the gladiator pits. Make me a bunch of money. I don't think you even actually get money out of that. I don't know what the point in doing the Chao races is, other than just giving you a reason to upgrade your Chaos, but I want to do them. I want to do all the Chao races. I want to get top tier Chaos. This little buddy's hungry. I know I have one Chao that like really likes these fruit for some reason. He's a big fan of them. I messed that up. Seriously, he looks so distressed. Alright, let me read some chat messages. We need to get the Richard and Wolfgang matching t-shirts, except they're standing on the wrong sides. Yeah, for real. I'd love to see that. Bro, I went to a pride parade when I was 5 and a lady didn't wear a bra and was wearing a white shirt. That's crazy. Use the song from the performance. We'll meet again, and tonight you belong to me. Again, I don't know the songs, but I'll look them up. And also copyright issues, so probably not, just because of copyright. But if it's not copyright and if they're good songs, then I don't see why not. You know. Will Chainsaw Killer appear in any of the upcoming videos? Probably not. He's a key part of the lore, but I don't think you're gonna see him much. Mainly just because of like time period issues. He's from a long time ago. Dude probably died in a prison somewhere. Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man? Like the anime? Yeah, wait until you guys see the episode that I have brewing where Goku visits the Mackenzie Learning Lodge and just, you know, he runs up to Mackenzie. He's like, "Hey, I heard you're a good fighter. Why don't we battle?" You know, and he just like tears Mackenzie to shreds. Oh, we'll meet again. Don't know where to. Okay, I do think I know that song then. Yeah, I do know that. I just don't know them by name. I don't know a lot of old songs by name, but I do know them because I play Fallout. So that's my cultural education. Alright, what stage should we do next? I think we gotta do a Sonic stage. I haven't really done many Sonic stages. Let's just go for it. Let's go. I'm screwing this all up. We got it this time, though. Now that I know what's coming. He who is coming. God, I'm missing all of these rings. It's a little rough, the physics on the ground running. I will say they did get that better figured out in later Sonic games. And I screwed it up. That's crazy. That's a wrap already. Maybe the Sonic stages are not the move for this. I'm gonna go with another one of the like gem hunting ones, not gonna lie. Seems a lot easier to do while streaming. I think headquarters, nah. Security hall. Any ones that I have a bad score on? This one I don't have that great a score on. I could do better here. Let me read some chat. You know Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls? Yes, I haven't watched Gravity Falls much though. You could use "We'll meet again" at the end of the episode or at the end of the series. Again, licensing issues maybe. But if I can get licensing issues figured out, then for sure I would want to use that. Be fitting with some themes that I won't spoil. Was this the first game to have planet physics, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? Because I know Mario Galaxy had like little planetoid physics, but I think Mario Galaxy came out after this. This game did not do it well, but it did it first. Maybe. I don't actually know when the games came out. This one came out in like 2001, I'm pretty sure. How do I get off this little planetoid? Man, I'm not finding this thing anywhere. It might just be worth it to restart, just because I wasted so much time. I'm gonna get one good rating on this stage, because this stage is a rough one. Will there be a video where teenagers break into Mackenzie's and play in the arcade? Maybe it's like a post-series fun little thing. I would like to do some stuff with the characters still after the series is done. So it's not like once the series is done, it's just like, well, that's it. And I stop making anything to do with them. Oh, we're close. Because I do like the characters and the design and the theme and the setup and all of that. So. Oh, nice. Alright. All the way back down we go. Didn't want to go there. Oh. Really? There we go. Alright, we're pretty damn close. What are we talking about in chat? What's going on? I'm only getting glimpses of conversations. Something to do with Bill Cipher and eating something. Are we eating Bill Cipher? Is that what's happening? God, how do I do this? Ah, okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. Oh. Where's this gem, bro? Do I have to go higher? Nope, clearly not. Oh, okay.
It's gotta be close.
There we go. Nice.
Right.
Like an amusement park with the animatronics after you're done with Mackenzie's. Maybe. Maybe they expand out. Maybe they don't. I don't know. A rank. Let's go.
What did you think?
Guys, I did something awful. What did you do?
Decide which stage
What did you do? Chao says I'm hungry while lost in a dinosaur-filled theme park. That's going to shit. I just remember that when I read your comment. So Mackenzie's will end, but at least it won't be dragged out as long in Ruinous Charm. Yeah, I do want to leave it when I'm done with it. I don't want to drag it out. That's one of those things where, like, I am definitely very much so fine with just being like, yep, I did everything I need to do with that series, and then leaving it there, you know? Like, if I need to. If I feel like I can add something to it, then I'll make more, but, you know. You give Lila eyelashes? Yes. Migratory Eagle, what did you do? Released male ammo. I continued the FNaF story longer than Scott did. Milk it. Damn. Yeah, just milk it endlessly. Never stop making Five Nights at Freddy's games. Always make another one. Don't have anything interesting to add to it? Don't care. Make another one. Here, let me... Let's do this level. We're gonna start with the main series pretty soon. It's gonna be happening pretty soon now. I have the lodge mostly done. I just have to wrap it up and then start recording. Well, not recording, but animating. And then exporting animations and then adding sounds and, you know, more recording, more editing. I messed it up immediately. So, it'll take a minute to actually get everything made, but once it's made, it's going up there. Oh my goodness. It hit me every time. So it's very close to being ready. But something to keep in mind, when I say it's very close to being ready, I'm saying it's very close to being ready to start animating. So I haven't gotten any animation work done yet because I'm still working on the lodge. But once the lodge is done, then, you know, then we're good to go. Oh my god. What is happening with this camera? There we go. Now we're zooming. Now we're good. Okay, that's wild. We're just gonna restart. Ba-boom. Okay, I'm gonna get these coins. We're gonna get this A rank. And once I do that, we're chilling. Move on. Close out with a little bit more chatting. And we'll be golden. Oh my god, 99 coins and then I die. That's crazy. That's actually insane. I'm livid. We're gonna get it. I don't care how many tries it takes. I gotta concentrate. Oh my god. There we go. We're good, we're good, we're cruising. We're doing it. We're making it. That's good. Alright, we're gonna take it slow on this one. Apparently, zipping on the coin thing here just yeets you into the ocean. And I just need 2 more. There we go. There it is. That's that. Under a minute. Gave Michael Afton 5 gosh darn kids. What? That's a tragedy. Hey, we're ending on 69 medals. That's hilarious. That's just plain funny. I don't care who you are. 69, bro. That's a funny number. Alright. Well, I'll close out with a few more questions if you guys have any more.
But once we're done with that, then, you know, get the ending stream. I didn't mean to open up Overwolf. Why is that happening? Can we close? There we go. Close. Lovely. Alright. We'll make another animatronic place, but the animatronics are not possessed, but instead being controlled by a person. I mean, I guess we'll see, but I don't have any plans as of right now. I'm alive. I wasn't William. I'm Dave from DSAF. Why do Richard and Wolfgang have separation anxiety? Who hurt them? I mean, there is a lore reason. There's a lore reason for why all the animatronics are the way they are. But you gotta dig. You gotta do a little bit of theory crafting. Just gotta have a little bit of a think on it. Alright. But yeah, so I'll work on fixing up the animatronics a little bit. Again, I'm not great at modeling, or not modeling, but like rigging things and having it ready for other people to use, but I at least have functional assets, and I'll clean up a few things just so you guys can make whatever animations and posters you're gonna make with those characters. But yeah. Wendigo's watching you. Yeah, he's outside all of your windows, hiding in the woods. He's already there. We gotta get the theory game on. Yeah. My brain kept reading it as game theory because I just think game theory every time. But yeah, no, theory game on. Yeah. We all love our weird gay romance. Yeah. Park Ranger Richard. Yeah, for real. Alright, so I'll get to work on not only finishing out the lodge, but making sure that all of the all the characters are ready to be released in a model pack. Because I think that would be pretty neat to see what people do with those. And if you end up making anything, you can tag me on Twitter. I actually don't even remember what my handle is. Let me go to Twitter real quick. Or I guess X, but nobody calls it that. It's just Twitter. Not even Elon calls it Twitter. Like, I don't know why he changed the name. Profile, yeah, at Megla_3D. So, if you want to tweet anything at me, tweet it here. I'm on Twitter. # Mackenzie or something, you know, like, go crazy. I don't mind. But, yeah, so I'll get that figured out. Glad you guys came out to watch the stream today. I'll have a new video out, not soon, but you know, relatively soon when it comes to like production of 3D assets and animating and all that sort of stuff. So shouldn't be too barren content-wise on the channel, but yeah. So hope you all enjoyed the stream today, though. Please scale Richard's head down a bit before you animate. Yeah, I'm going to. Don't worry about that. I'll scale it down. It won't be completely massive. You should release the models after you finish the series because it makes more sense. That's what I was originally going to do, but the more that I thought about it, the more I was thinking, like, if people want to make, like, animations and stuff with it, but maybe they're not, like, crazy good at 3D modeling or something, then, like, I wouldn't want to, like, prevent people from being able to do that. So I figured just, you know, if people are going to make 3D animations and art of it, then whatever, I'll just release the assets. But I was originally going to do it once the series is over, just because I wanted a little more control over it. But I reflected, and then I held it to a democratic vote, so y'all can make whatever you want now, and send it to @Megla_3D on Twitter. Tag me in the art. And I'll have that uploaded to my Open 3D Lab pretty soon. So yeah. All right. It's been a good stream though. Okay, I'm gonna close that. Glad you guys showed up. Glad we got a little bit of gaming. I we'll probably want to do a couple more of these streams more like in the future. I might do some more like actual proper 3D modeling streams and stuff, or stuff that isn't Mackenzie related, just so that you guys can get a bit more of that info. But yeah, other than that, thanks for tuning in. Hope you watch more of the series and you enjoy the models when I release them, and I can't wait to see what you guys make. So yeah, bye guys, see ya.